the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. And he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas, 0. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. Remember, last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Defense is coming after him. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. And they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. I'm talking about seizing some momentum.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete, an aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On the run, it's Gibson. First down and more, he's still running. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. This will be a 46-yard attempt. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Moore. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Durham. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Receiver in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, LSU. And that will give them the lead now.
I think the drop back here really fools his defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on.
Set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks right and lets it fly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Breaks free. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down marker.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. It's a run to the left. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Looks like a... down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. They'll run it here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Their last chance here. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And you've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout, 24 seconds remaining. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, LSU. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Manning. Grab by the receiver.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger. It's like they won to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become